So I get a decent amount of views on my shorts, and it's shown me that a lot of people are really just like, they just want instant entertainment. And they really want people to start doing that. And they really push that. Even my friends push for that. They're like, what about the funny content? Or what about the shorter videos? Like, your videos are really long. I can't sit down and watch the whole thing. And I know that. I know that for a fact. So I'm doing it on purpose because longer videos is really where my niche is. That's where I shine, because I could sit there and I could talk a long time about something that is interesting or is it interests me at that point in time. And I suck at talking too, so it doesn't really work with me to make those shorter form videos. But like my YouTube, you can see on my channel how you can see my shorts get views, but my videos, the long form videos, they don't get like any views. I'm talking about the most views I got are like 13 views. And I think back to Tyler, the Creator, when he talks about how he found one of his artists where they were making videos on YouTube, and the most they got is like 6 views on a video. And he's like, it doesn't matter how many views he had, I still saw talent in him, and I was like, I'm going to invest in him. That's essentially what I am looking for. You know what I mean? Because there's just one person that's watching that's going to be like, yo, this stuff is amazing, dude. I want to work with you. And that has happened before. So now I'm just like, I'm in the phase of like, now I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like before I wasn't ready, but now I'm ready. And, that's going to take a lot. You know what I mean? That's going to be like thousands of videos in, and boom, there you go. But do these videos, is it like a daunting task? No, not really, because I've written thousands of pages in my notes. And now I'm just starting to realize like, oh crap, I maybe should start publishing this stuff, this work, because even though it might not be 100% perfect, it's something that I want to show the world, and it's something that is good enough to show the world. And like, people get caught up in perfection, and they're like, it has to be perfect, it has to look like this, like that. Also, I want to veer off a little bit. Like my friend Anya, she wants to start recording herself and start making like music videos or music, and she's having a hard time starting up. You know what I mean? She bought the equipment, but she didn't, get started. And I have to, I'm looking at her and I'm like, I know what's wrong. I know exactly what's wrong. Like, you don't feel like you need to do it because you have other options. Like, she graduated from college and she's an accountant. So she knows what she's doing. She's had the job before. She's done bookkeeping. So her main job is bookkeeping, but then they put other responsibilities on top of her. So she's doing all that. And then she just got laid off her job. And now she's looking to record herself making music, but she's not getting started. So I know that I am in a place where it's like I can bump out these videos back and forth. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. The only reason why I stop is because I'm editing something, or I'm just telling myself, all right, let's calm down a little bit. Let's think about this a little bit more. What do you want to talk about? I try to structure it, but it's not like that. It's kind of like live videos. That's essentially what I'm doing. It's like live videos, but it's not live. Like, they're edited. But eventually, do I want to start getting into live videos? Yeah, sure, that'll be cool. That'll definitely be cool. But right now, all I'm good for is these videos that I'm posting. And, what I'm trying to say is that not a lot of people understand what type of mindset you have to be in to get to this point. Like everybody thinks that all you have to do is just buy a camera and just hop on. Like, no, you got to change your life around. Like the only reason why I am making videos is because I don't have a job that I have to go to. I don't have a job that I have to go to. And I can focus on this because I don't have a job that I have to go to. Like before, every time I had a job, I wouldn't buy equipment. All I would do was focus on my car and my job. And then in between, maybe I would be watching a little bit of Crunchyroll or something like that. Maybe. But mostly all I did was work on my car and went to work. Like I never had time to sit down and be like, all right, let's make a video real quick. Nothing like that. And I just thought that that was amazing because with those distractions up, I wasn't able to create and, share my life with people because that's what you should be doing. You shouldn't be just sitting at home and not doing anything, but I understand why you do it because you just have something that is so depressing that it gets to you. You're just like, you know what, maybe I'm not good enough. And all I'm good enough for is working 8 hours a day for this company that I don't really care about. And all I do is buy stuff that comforts me at the time, but doesn't really get me far. So you got to just realize that it takes a lot to get to this point. And because I'm one of the only people doing it, it makes it that much more special. But I wish that everybody could do it. You know what I mean? Do I remember what I started off with this video for? No, not really. I remember I was talking about my shades, but I guess I was talking about how difficult it is to start making videos and really hunker down and be like, yo, I'm going to start doing this for real. It's really hard, guys. It's not easy. And I hope somebody realizes that. And this was like the Kanye rant with Sway. When he was like, you don't got the answer, Sway. You don't got the answer. Sway would probably put it like this. Abram, you're already doing your videos. You think that is good enough. Isn't that good enough for you to take off? And it's like, not really, because you got to look around. There are people around you. There are people with more experience. There are people with more connections. There are people with more expertise in areas that you are not sure about. Like, yes, I can put myself on camera and be like, look, I could perform for you, but this is all that I can do. I don't know how to get my stuff out there like everybody else does. So that I feel like I am waiting on that person to be like, yo, bro, I think your stuff is pretty interesting. Like, I'm surprised that you can put those out like back to back. Like, you don't even care. Like, the stuff that you put out is just so raw and real. I'm waiting for that person because I'm already here. So you got to realize that, hey, this is one person already. This is one person already. And the next person is just, they're second. They will always be second. I was first. You know what I mean? I was here first. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the Kanye West rant because I just watched that the other day. I got YouTube Premium, guys. YouTube freaking Premium off my dad. My dad got the family plan. But yeah. I'm going to end it there, bro. I could keep going, but let's just end it there. Peace.